Hey, welcome back to the Big Ranch Show as always. Thank you for joining me. Now I'm going to try a new segment here called Twits of the Internet, where I will go around and I'll find, different tweets or Facebook posts or whatever and highlight them here because of their stupid and insane remarks that are made across social media. Sometimes you come across some people's posts from Facebook or on Twitter and you're just like, what the hell were they thinking? Well, this is your place to come see those kind of things. So here we go. Now first off, you'll see this post here. What's the name of the boat in Titanic? Well, I would assume the name of the boat in Titanic is Titanic, since it is about the Titanic sinking. So I'm assuming this person has no clue that, one, the movie was about the boat, or two, that Titanic was a real event that actually took place and killed thousands of people. Pretty pathetic if you ask me. Here's another Titanic-related tweet. This time it's a little different. It's about one of the people that played one of the characters in Titanic. It says, how is Leonardo DiCaprio at the Oscars if he died on the Titanic? Apparently, this individual doesn't understand how a movie works. Okay, so, when people go to make a movie, it's all fiction. It's all stuff that they're pretending to do. So in the filming of Titanic, nobody was killed for drowning or freezing. It was an act. So, please, people, start thinking before you tweet. Because in this day and age, there's no reason for me to be this dumb. All you gotta do is freaking click on on Google and search up before you post on Twitter. Is it really that difficult? It's Google. If you have Twitter, you have Google. It's that simple. And now we're gonna get away from Titanic, and we'll do a few others here. Another one I got for you here today is from Marky Too Fresh over on Twitter. And apparently, people actually retweeted it and favorited this stupid tweet. Unless they were just trying to show the guy stupid, maybe they're just as dumb as he is. But anyway, here we go. I want to have sex in Paris on top of the Eiffel Tower. It's the Eiffel Tower, and it's kind of pointy at the top. So it might be kind of hard to have sex on top of it. But how do you get that it's the Eiffel Tower? I don't have much to say on this one. I just think it's absolutely stupid. Anyhow, have fun, sir, at the Eiffel Tower, wherever that happens to be. And there's another one showing people that just obviously have no idea how things work in life. I'm not sure where this would have come from, why you would have had this stupid idea, but here you go. No excuse for guys under 6 foot. Hit the gym, fat ass. Wavy emoji. What does being under 6 foot have to do with going to the gym? Does this idiot really think that you can just go to the gym and you'll all of a sudden be taller? Now, if she says fat ass, go to the gym, fat ass. So if you have a fat ass, yeah, the gym's a good place to go. You can get rid of the fat. You sure as hell, though, can't make yourself taller by going to the gym. It's just not going to work. So obviously this individual has no clue how things in life really work. Dear God, I hope the person doesn't drive. And here's another one. It just leaves you shaking your head. You're just like, what were you thinking? And you're just like, oh my. So here from a lady named Keisha on social media here says, I can't believe it's been 215 years since Jesus discovered America. I just can't. I just can't. How can anyone? No, I'm not even. No. Moving on from Malia Michael here. It's just something that's really funny. I don't know if I'm going to assume this was an autocorrect. If not, I've got to meet this person. A person who loves you will never kick you when you're down or pour salad on your wounds. Now, I'm assuming that's an autocorrect from salt. First off, though, it means they misspelled salt. So I'm concerned for their ability to spell. I know I can't spell, but check your stuff before you post it, obviously. But a person that loves you will never kick you when you're down or pour salad on your wounds. You better watch out for that supposed friend of yours that's pouring salad on your wounds. Anyhow, on to the next one. I only have a few more here left, so here's one from Drya Face. Drya Michael apparently is the person's name. It says, I don't know who Steve Jobs is. You don't? You're using his phone. So you're really, I guess maybe there are people out there who just don't pay attention to what they're buying products from or who they're buying them from. But if you own an iPhone, you should pretty much know who Steve Jobs is. After all, it's his phone that you're using. So people, just pay more attention out there. You got to really pay more attention to what you're doing. And you should at least know, I mean, are you living under a rock? Seems like I think almost anybody that owns an iPhone would know who Steve Jobs is. Now this is one that's it just takes the cake. Really, I'm not even sure what to make of it. But we all know how time zones are different and everything, and some places it's earlier when it's later. Other places, like, say it's 6 a.m. here in the U.S. Central Time, it could be 6 p.m. somewhere else in the world. And Laura Morton just obviously does not get what that means. OMG, I just read that China is 12 hours ahead of America. Why didn't they warn them about 9/11? That's such bullshit bleep. You China, like 3 billion people died. Really? First off, I don't think we have 3 billion people in the U.S. I think that number's closer to like 320 million. But 3 billion people died? Really? But let's not even focus on that. Let's focus on what brought us here. Just because they are 12 hours ahead, Laura Morton, does not mean that they know the future. It just means it's 12 hours later where they are, or earlier where they are. There is no way that they could tell us what was going to happen here 12 hours later. That's not a possibility. Learn how things work, or quit using Twitter. And here's another one. It just leaves you shaking your head. You want to pound your head against a brick wall somewhere, and cause blood to gush down your face or something until you stop breathing. From Mel, I'm so lost. Isn't the NFL just for the U.S.? How does New England have a team? New England. It's just an area of the United States, you idiot. Learn your geography a little bit. Holy shit. Plus, the NFL is looking to expand to other countries outside of the U.S., so that could change too. But New England? It's not like a new version of the UK. You know, it's the Northeast of the United States of America. You know, the U.S., as you call it. What next? This person's going to post that Texas isn't part of the U.S.? We haven't seceded yet. Dear God, I hope not. I didn't hear about it if we did. I mean, did the New England part of the U.S., did they secede? Did all the northeastern states just secede from the Union and decide, heck, we're done? No, you idiot. They didn't. And last but not least, just leaves you thinking, well, WTF? As this person puts it, WTF is Obama's last name. Does anyone know? Could his last name be Obama? I mean, his name was Barack Hussein Obama, so obviously his last name is Mars. Obviously, this person has no clue how last names work. They're the name usually that comes at the end of your name here in the U.S. It's just how it works. So WTF are you thinking? And this person got 31 retweets and 11 favorites by the time this picture was taken. Now, here's the trick. Does anyone know? I wonder if anyone ever told her. I sure hope someone did. But also somebody needs to come in and correct her writing here, because that's not how you would write Obama's, as in asking something that belongs to him, such as his last name. But anyway, this has been my first attempt at doing a list of twits of the internet. I hope to bring this to you every Sunday for the foreseeable future, as long as people watch it. And anyways, I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see you down the road.